See you later.
Boom, and we're live. We're going to be doing a world record attempt. I'm just pressing a clunky button to go live on Instagram. It goes live slowly, and I'm getting the button to try and do it. Come on, behave, Instagram. The button will go live, but it's not doing it at the moment. Let's have a little look. No, oh, it's beginning to behave.
Yay.
Boom, we're in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chris Grimes. I'm the host of the Good Listening To show, Stories of Distinction and Genius. Welcome to Almost Synchro, the synchronized swimming team from Bristol. And we are about to do an extraordinary thing. Tomorrow, the lovely ladies, they're going to show us some of their moves. They're about to involve themselves in a world record attempt to raise money for Crisis, the homeless charity. I'll get the spokespeople from within the team to explain all of this in a minute. But the world record, tell us what the world record attempt is. Liz, can I turn to you? What's the thing you're doing tomorrow at Tooting Bec?
It is the first ever synchro team to swim in water of just under 5 degrees for the longest amount of time in the world ever.
Well, for the Guinness Book of Records.
For the Guinness Book of Records.
Yes, and if I may say, this is another world record attempt as we speak. You are the highest number of a synchronized swimming team in a Restream broadcast at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Coming live. So your world record is in the bag. Wonderful. So just tell us the story, first of all, behind the story of Almost Synchro. Who are you and what are you about, and who do we have in the Restream studio, please?
We have Dee.
Hello.
Rachel.
Hello.
Gwyn. Julia and Liz. And I'm going to leave it to someone else to tell the story.
Yeah, and you are just 5 of the 20 that will be taking part tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
The others are either in London, either on their way to London or in London already, or
they're going up tomorrow, still at work.
Taking the dog for a walk, making a cake.
All of that. And if I may blow some happy smoke at you, I know that Almost Synchro, Bristol based. Since when have you been doing this, please?
2019.
Yeah. Lovely. And you all year round, you perform in lakes, rivers and lidos, on land and in the sea as well.
Practice on land. That's what we do. The land bit is us learning our moves. So we hire halls and get together, or before we go in the water, we walk through our moves, and that's our sort of on land bit. Yeah.
But sometimes we do it on land, such as when we were trying to campaign for cleaner rivers. And we couldn't go in the river because it was too polluted. So we had to perform our routine on land with our costumes on and our hats and smiley faces. So sometimes, and
it's not that you're not going in the river because it's too cold, it's because of the pollution. You laugh in the face of low temperatures, don't you?
We weren't actually allowed to go in by the people organising it because it was, they just deemed it too polluted. So, there are times when we have to do it on land, and we come prepared for that, but we really love to go in the water.
So that was Rave on the Avon, and there's actually a film called... Is it called Rave?
I saw it actually reviewed in the Guardian.
It's really good.
Yeah, we're in that too.
Yeah, we are.
And you've had a media frenzy today, haven't you? Just talk us through the other interviews you've done today, please.
Well, Julia and I have been on BBC Bristol and talking to Andy Bennett, and he was great fun, and we had a laugh in the studio because he was asking us to do synchro moves, and we were actually doing it in the studio, and of course the radio went absolutely silent. He was so mesmerized by us.
And we have the virtue of being able to see you in vision as well. So please, whenever you're ready, can we have some of the moves, please?
Yeah, we can. And also, just to say, we've got Dee here. Is going to be on Points West on Monday night.
Yes, I am.
You are glamour beyond glamour, or each and every 5 of you. How wonderful to have you here. So anything else you'd like to tell us about who it's for? It's for Crisis, homelessness. Just go on the open road of what you're doing this for.
Well, the whole event at Tooting Bec is in a use of Crisis. Crisis are doing a whole month of open water fundraising, having an icy dip. So we thought we'd just join in with that, really, because it's such a good cause. and we've raised over £7,000 already. And it's still, people are still giving. We keep raising the target and raising the target. So who knows how much we're going to raise.
And congratulations, talking of Just Giving, that's a great segue. I'm going to show your QR code just while I'm remembering to do this straight away. So this is the QR code, easy Tiger, for your world record attempt. You set out, and I congratulate you, to raise £500, but you're 209% ahead of your total, and as of 3 minutes ago, you were already at £1,045, which I congratulate you for.
No, that was just me. But the team we have as a team, we've raised over 7,600.
Yeah, we've all got our own separate pages,
Yeah,
part of the big group page.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, and apologies, I don't have the QR code for your bigger mothership
okay.
content, but this is Liz's page.
Yeah.
But we all know Liz is good for it. Wonderful. And then another one is, I'll just show everybody the Almost Synchro website. So if you want to learn more beyond this quick, spontaneous broadcast about everything wonderful that Almost Synchro get up to, this is the QR code for the Almost Synchro website. And for those that are just listening and not watching, can we have the URL, please, for Almost Synchro's website?
Almost Synchro.
It is www.almostsynchro.com.
Yeah,
That's it. It's simple.
Easy.
Lovely. And just to reiterate, tomorrow is for Crisis, the homelessness charity, and just talk a little bit about that as well.
We chose that just because the event, which is actually a cold water swimming gala, is the main event, and they put on the people Tooting Bec Lido. They put on this gala for all this cold water swimmers who are doing proper swimming races. It isn't just people jumping in and out for sponsorship. There's a proper gala of different races. One of the famous ones is their big their relay races, which are the silly hat races. So it's really fun. There's a really good fun element to the event. So there's people that are there doing serious swimming. There's a butterfly race. There's a 100-meter freestyle. There's lots of different stuff, but there's also the heads-up breaststroke with a silly hat, which is famous.
And may I say, your sequined hats are beautiful. You look like majestic swans.
Dee made them.
All 20.
It's very Hollywood. It's very Busby Berkeley, very majestic swaness, I think.
That is one of our
But we did
influences.
We did say about the charity that we're just going to get cold for 5 minutes, whereas people who are homeless are cold all the time, and
Yes.
aren't able to get warm at all. So we thought it was quite appropriate as well. We were all very happy with choosing that charity.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what benefits do you get personally, each of you, for being in a synchronized swimming team and doing all the freshwater stuff that you do?
It's fun.
It's really great being part of a bunch of women getting to. It's just really
It's joyous.
It's
It's a lot of
joyous.
fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Keeps us
We've
fit.
done-
Keeps us fit.
We've done lots of little day trips away to different events, and they're always
weekends.
we just love them. It's really that's the highlight of us being
We
able
can
to
be-
perform
I feel
places.
like we can be kids again. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm back
true.
at school in my netball team or something. Not that I've actually got into the netball team, but
I got into
the synchro team instead.
And lots of friendships have formed.
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
us didn't really know each other when we formed. Because we originally formed in 2019 for the centenary of Henley's Lake.
Ah, yes.
And there were about 80 of us originally that performed. And then after that event, 20 of us carried on.
And Henley's Lake, of course, was the sort of, as you said, the mothership. That was your home venue where you started.
Yeah.
And so now 20 of us carry on and perform all over the place.
Were you able to carry on? You mentioned 2019, and obviously that's the year before COVID, but were you able to keep synchronized swimming during COVID as well?
That's really funny. We did it via Zoom, and I remember being on my back in the kitchen, with the Zoom
doing our practices.
Yeah. So then we managed to carry on via Zoom. Yeah, it was dedication. wasn't it?
We went off to Clevedon as well, and
Yeah.
swam
We were
there
allowed to.
when we were allowed
Yeah.
to.
So
Yeah.
We used to
I
go
do
to
remember that.
Conham River Park in
Yeah,
the morning for breakfast and actually do synchro swimming in the river.
yeah.
Now it's very polluted, which
Yeah,
is,
shame.
which
It
is
probably was then, but we didn't
well,
realise.
Yeah.
But,
You wear a white swimming costume in there.
Yeah, no.
I think
That's
brand
mentioned in the rave
costume.
on the Avon.
And I think what's so lovely now is to use you as a sort of dipstick, metaphorically, for all future river health. If you see the Almost Synchro swans in there, you know it's safe to swim.
I think
Wow.
it's a very good idea. Yeah, definitely. We'll be invited anywhere anyone wants us to go, especially the Amazon or somewhere really hot.
Yeah, we do like hot weather a lot.
Yes, it doesn't have to be cold water. You are strangely available for bookings in tropical islands and things.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think we're segueing beautifully into now it's time to see some of your moves. If you've got anything interesting.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. I went wrong. Let's go. Let's
What are we
go.
doing? No, it's not.
We're doing
beginning.
that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough.
That's
enough.
The whole of the internet has just erupted with joy and joy. That was so exciting. Thank you so much. And I think that's the world record #1 broken already, which is the greatest number of majestic swans looking Busby Berkeley, having the greatest number of synchronized swimmers in a Restream broadcast at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon in January. In the bag.
Sweet. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me. The story behind the story of Almost Synchro. As you know, my invitation to you, and Liz, we've talked about this already. I would love to have you back to do an official pass through the structure of the Good Listening To show and podcast whenever you're ready. But I wish you all the very, very best for tomorrow's world record attempt. If people want to go and see you at Tooting Bec Lido, what time are we on, please?
1:45, and it's £5 to get in as a spectator.
But it doesn't
£1 a minute. We're worth it.
You know what? Your £1 a minute, you're definitely worth it. That was fantastic. And a deliberately open question at the end. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I don't think so.
Just have a look at us on our website and see all the events that we've done previously, because there's lots of lovely photos and videos on there.
Yeah.
And book us anytime. We're very happy to do performances.
And we definitely planted the seed of tropical bookings are totally possible.
Yeah, tropical bookings. Yeah, California, please.
Lovely. And finally, I'm just holding the QR code once again for Liz's fundraiser page, but she's definitely good for it and will contribute to the mothership pot, which is already about £8,000 and
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, good luck, ladies, and thank you for watching on the internet too, and see you soon. Bye. Can we just go out to a count of 5, 6, 7, 8, and off you go?
1, 2, 3.